The presentation of Dash follows as far as possible back to the year 2014, when a conspicuous American crypto expert Evan Duffield initially introduced the Dash coin in opposition to mainstream thinking. From the beginning, as coin, it was a retry or part of Litecoin to help parallelly anyway. Soon it was genuinely more notable as Darkcoin. This additionally became history when Duffield decided to course the execution of this cryptographic cash for making cash portions and devoted it as Dash for instance computerized cash, which certainly is very critical. Notwithstanding the way that Duffield and his intense gather sort of put Dash concerning the design of the codebase as Bitcoin, Dash sort of was planned to stand isolated, with really specific components merged, as opposed to prevalent thinking. The asset went through a by and large couple of changes before it fundamentally lengthy, very last exhibited its spine at the exchange, or so they essentially thought. Before we jump into the Dash cost estimate, essentially let us view a piece of the fascinating components of Dash. Conditions are different today. Gone truly are the days when you expected to fundamentally convey a wallet stacked down with those fiat papers and watching out for them as frequently as especially conceivable, so they don't in every practical sense get taken, which for the most part is very critical. Conveying progressed cash especially is way commonly better contrasted with cash as it settled the issue of limit, conveyability comfort, super fast and in a real sense trouble-free trades in a significant manner. A state-of-the-art portion system, Dash manages a P2P portions association and records all trades flawlessly on the blockchain. A decentralized, scattered, in every practical sense, openly available report, which generally is genuinely huge. Run. How really do I by and large stand apart in an unobtrusive manner? Run network houses Dash for building decentralized applications, which truly is very huge. The kind of entire framework relies upon two essentially nodal parts. 1. Drive and 2. DAPI in an unobtrusive way. These two change the Dash P2P network into a cloud, working with an exceptionally smooth coordination with their applications by fashioners in an unobtrusive manner. Following in every way that really matters, decentralized control structure, Dash certainly is a by and large well-established plan to for the most part make a Pandora or treasury, sort of financed by 10% of the block reward. This especially is a blend between the collection of trade costs and the new printing of Dash given to backhoes for getting the blockchain. The vote-based structure on project suggestion goes probably as an impulse to generally help and explicitly attract with the overall association and genuinely further works on the thought of different new pursuits. This is a huge step that Dash has taken for mechanical progress and is a very restricted time drive, which basically is genuinely critical. Creative technology a lot of improvements is open on the Dash network an organization like masternodes, safe system, security, chain locks, comfort, modified instance end, and flexibility, long-living masternode dominant parts. Brief confirmation on transactions exchanges explicitly are taken care of on a quick-fire reason, and receipts thereof explicitly are sent in a split pretty second with no extra cost, which truly is very huge. The chain lock sort of is significantly creative to guarantee trade security isn't compromised in an unpretentious manner. Trade security and decentralization explicitly are not wrangled at any cost amazingly. Therefore, speed and fungibility in a real sense are guaranteed, which in a real sense is very huge. This comes at no extra cost with truly complete straightforwardness and prosperity in a sort of large manner. Masternode's an original advantage of Dash is the conceptualization of masternode in an unobtrusive manner. These truly are centers which are totally different in their capacity stood out from a conventional game plan of a P2P network wherein centers share data and association resource with basically no detachment in every practical sense, significant way. As a truly captivating obligation to the portion association, Dash in a real sense has had a significant effect, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. It in every way that really matters has felt most certainly free to add a kind of second layer to basically offer sort of better movement as a trade-off to in every way that really matters, more compensation, which by and large is genuinely huge. This resulting layer basically makes Dash the most trustworthy industry driving component, working with second trade settlement and usernames, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Long-living masternode quorums as the name suggests, these generally are Dash's long-living masternode dominant parts, LLMQs, which by and large contribute truly by outstanding kind of unique for a really long time as subsets, all in all center rundown, in spite of prevalent thinking. Molded through a circle genuinely key age show and execute limit stamping of understanding related messages for most certainly features like instant send and chain locks, or so they certainly thought. Affirmation instant send generally is a part engaged on the Dash portion network, in which LLM queues ensure the submitted trade for the most part is guaranteed and significant in an every practical sense, large way. If without a doubt, it would generally store the commitments to that specific trade and distribute this information to the association, ensuring the thought of trades in mind hinders, and with the exception of any rejected trade inside the circle amazingly. Chain locks this part explicitly has to do with the affirmation of portions, lovely as opposed to mainstream thinking. This works parallelly with instant send and manufactures a climate wherein portions can be immediately sort of recognized and all without imperiling blockchain reorganization events in 1.5 seconds. The stage S commonplace trade time in every practical sense is 2.5 seconds really on different occasions for the most part speedier than Bitcoin. Regardless, to for the most part avoid blockchain modification, various instances sort of are available subsequently by suggestion a perilous trader portion in every practical sense is asserted, fundamentally in opposition to prevalent thinking. Regardless, this requests venture and fitness incredibly. Proof of service the masternodes mandatorily need to take part in LLM queues, else they truly are dependable to a discipline in an unpretentious manner. For this normal explanation, a proof of service (POS) scoring structure is familiar so as with explicitly encourage masternodes to accord this office in a genuinely large manner. If there should be an occurrence of center points not participating in greater parts, they are dismissed. As taught by a delegate at Dash Innovative, team and raised level of well-being is ensured, as Dash is generally equipped with an especially overabundance of 4,500 servers, especially sent truly by and large, working with second trades at whatever point any place. Mass adoption by explicitly method for cellular association. The presence of the Dash payment network on cellular devices fundamentally has been extremely significant solid areas for an engaging simple to in every way that really matters, comprehend and has a flexible essentially modernized cash stage perfectly in an unpretentious manner. Clients generally are significantly benefited by certainly method for this structure, as they can set up accounts, truly add contacts, and make pay-per-click generally purchases through destinations or flexible applications in a sort of large manner. As communicated by Compedia Media, workforce this sort of moderate step sort of makes humongous degree for development of Dash social class, helping them with quickly expanding the venturing stool. Decentralized cloud storage web goes with a null deceives and fakes, or so they thought. Hence taking care of certainly your application in the most in a real sense secure and especially gateway basically is a concern that is truly kept an eye on by the Dash network perfectly in a huge manner. The entire exertion is shielded by Dash's understanding estimation in like manner, guaranteeing data decency in an exceptionally enormous manner. Reduce data silos as the data input isn't addressed by a really specific regulator or united power on the Dash association. You can in every practical sense be ensured of its unfaltering quality reliably for all accomplices, sort of be it clients, partners.